Hi Scorpios, are you ready to come with me today on a beautiful journey into divine love? Oh Scorpios, I know what you're like. You're such a sexy sign. You're like, let's just skip to the good stuff, shall we? Forget the romantic love. Let's just get to the passion. All in good timing, my dears. All in good timing. Let's find out what the universe wants you to know. You single Scorpios today. Whoa! Oh my God. A little happy dance. First card out, the Lovers. See that? Look. Okay. Yeah. Let's get some clarification on that because, you know, when the Lovers jumps out in a love reading, it's like, right, pay attention. I'm hearing knock, knock, knock. Is anybody paying attention? Is there anybody home? This is going to be really important news for you. Oh, and I'm hearing when love comes knocking at your door, make sure you're home to answer it. Don't know where that came from. Let's see. 6 of Rods. Woohoo! A victory card. Victory, victory, victory. Look at that. Bit of Roman toga style. Wow, a victory in love. I'm sure there's some songs about that, right? Whatever comes to mind song-wise with that, pay attention to the lyrics. I think that's where the message is for you. 2 of Rods, a card of choices, which the Lovers card is also. So what choices do you need to make, Scorpio? What choices? And what I'm hearing for you, that victory. So you, in this respect, want that victory for yourself. And the lesson the universe wants you to acknowledge or appreciate that when you meet a divine union partner, that they'll want to come on that victory parade with you. And so it's for you to decide, like, are you ready to share that with somebody? Or are you still happy sitting back, being single and working on your career or other projects and really working on what's going to bring you that mantle of pride and happiness and success and achievement? Okay. And what I'm hearing is you actually don't have to have all that to offer somebody. You don't have to already have achieved all these great things that you want to attract an amazing person, because the right person will actually want to help you achieve them and come on that journey with you. Like, let's use the analogy of a family home. Like, you might think, oh, I need to have all the money and the plans and this beautiful house to welcome my partner in. But what this message is saying is that your partner would actually prefer to go on that journey with you. So you don't have to overachieve before you meet them. You might be, I'm getting that analogy of like one of those couples that meets quite early in life. So they're still establishing themselves, but they do it together so that then, you know, they work hard together for like 20 years so that when they reach the goals that they set for themselves as a couple and as a family and as a team, it's sweeter. The victory is sweeter and they get to enjoy it together. And it's sweeter because they also went through the leaner times together, the not so great times when they didn't have, you know, a lot of money or they were still at university. And yeah, I'm seeing you guys like building that from the ground up together. Ace of Rods style. Yeah, huh? And, you know, when I say, you know, you meet young and you build it up over 20 years, that seems like a long time, right? Like, and a lot of people now are very cynical about long-term relationships. But Scorpio, you've got the drive, the passion, and the ability to make a relationship last that distance and to maintain the passion and the enthusiasm. And the Ace of Rods is a card of it's a very lustful card. And, you know, I joked at the start about let's skip into the sex and the good bits. That's what that's saying is that, you know, part of the success that you enjoy together is that the passion is maintained throughout it, that you don't lose it even after years and years and years together. And I see it as like you achieve one goal as a couple and then straight away like, bang, let's celebrate that and move on to the next goal because we're on fire, we're on a roll, let's do this together. And it doesn't seem in here, Scorpio, that there really is anything blocking you apart from the do I really want that, or am I still happy being single? 7 of Cups. Well, okay. So the universe wants you to know to make that choice, because once you choose that you actually do want a partner to do all these incredible things with, so many options are going to be presented to you, like a lot of options. You'll be spoilt for choice is what I'm hearing. And you might laugh and go, it's a bit of a drought at the moment. And with what's going on in the world too, like how easy is it to meet somebody? When the time's right, it's like nothing can stop you from meeting that person. That's what I was just talking about. The 9 of Swords is like, well, you know, yeah, okay, I have actually admitted to myself that I don't want to have to go it alone all the time. I don't want to have to achieve on my own constantly. Like, I really do want someone, but it's so hard now. I can't meet anybody. It's impossible. I'm feeling really alone, like nobody understands me, and the world's just a mess. And so I really understand that. I really, really do. But the Queen of Pentacles is here to remind you that once you dust yourself off, I'm hearing, you know, like this victory that's in store for you isn't necessarily going to be smooth sailing by any means. Like, there will be times where you'll fall down and feel upset and sad and crap and just actually feel like giving up. But this is saying don't give up. Like, pick yourself back up the way that you can, Scorpios. Like, you're amazing at that, because what's here, what's waiting for you is a wealth of abundance. And I keep seeing it as like a unity. Yeah, the 3 of Swords. God, that's deep, man. Like, those wounds from the past that have cut so deep for you is an expression of what you've had to go through to become the strong, powerful, amazing person that you are today. But you don't want to let it keep you there. And I'm feeling that, like, use your scorpionic passion and, you know, that, now I'm getting that. Let's see. How can I put this delicately? Like, I don't want to say, no, okay, this is it. Use the haters as fuel, because that's what I feel like you're getting. It's like, you know, you've got this amazing drive and fire and passion in you. And even though there's so much going on in the world that seems really difficult and hard to deal with, you've suddenly woken up and gone, you know what? I've got that fire in my belly. I can do this. I can meet somebody amazing. I can go against all the odds and achieve this. And so, where was I going with that? Yeah, the doubters and the haters. Like, you might express that to somebody and they're like, really? Like, really? And you just ignore them, or even use that as fuel, because, yeah, you've got 2 aces here, the Ace of Pentacles. So there's lots of new beginnings coming for you. Ignore the haters. Ignore anybody that tells you something you don't even want to hear, because that power is within you to know that despite everything that you've been through and despite what's going on at the moment, that you've got that. You've got love right there within your reach. And knowing that, like really knowing that in your heart, and knowing that you've got so much to offer. Like, remind yourself how incredible you are and how much you have to offer the world. Because Goddess of the Moon. This applies to men as well. It's an energy. It's not gender specific. I was going to say specific. That was a real Kath and Kim moment. Goddess of the Moon. Oh, wow. You've dealt with so much, Scorpio. God, we can't even delve further into it because I'm nearly out of time. But with that deception and envy, and I think that's where the haters come into it too, just, you know what I was going to say? It's like, no thanks, people. Yeah, just clean it up. Get rid of those people in your life that are holding you back or putting you down, because that's what they're doing. Like, use your scorpionic energy to really... And once they're gone, it opens up for all this beautiful love to enter into your world. Hope that helps, Scorpio. Love you guys. Bye.